Hi, I'm Yannick Hanfman.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
This is Sebastian Wolfner.
It's Marc-Andrea Whistler.
I am Francisco Cerundolo.
And you're listening to the Gametolove podcast. Hopefully you enjoy it.
Hopefully.
The epic final, Novak Djokovic, Carlos Alcaraz. We saw it in Wimbledon and we're going to get it at the US Open. He's going to be able to handle a situation in a Grand Slam final against Djokovic because he's beaten him in one. I'm going for Carlos Alcaraz.
The main man, the number 24, Novak Djokovic. US Open time, baby! Let's go! Goff could be our US Open champion.
3-set final in which Iga wins. Near impossible that Djokovic doesn't make the final.
Novak Djokovic claiming his 24th Grand Slam title. On the women's side, going past bingo.
No surprise here. I think that Novak Djokovic will win this year's US Open, and Coco Gauff is going to be the American that wins it on the women's side.
That Novak Djokovic will win this Grand Slam, beating Alcaraz in the final. I believe that Sabalenka is going to ace up this Grand Slam.
Sabalenka and Djokovic takes it.
Novak Djokovic will have as many Grand Slams as there are hours in the day. Ons JABEUR is going to do it. I really believe. I think Ons has learned from her mistakes.
Novak Djokovic is going to win the US Open.
Aryna Sabalenka is winning her second Grand Slam. Carlos Alcaraz is going back-to-back. He's going to defend his US Open title.
Coco Gauff on home soil is taking home the cake. Gauff will win.
Yo, champs, how is everybody doing today? Welcome back to the Game to Love podcast. It is your boy Liam. It has been a long time since I've covered something on this channel, and I've already messed up because I'm late. NOSKOVA takes the first game, and I'm absolutely buzzing, off the wall, boom shakalaka, ready to watch Ons put on a clinic today. Yes, that sounds a little bit biased, but I love Ons JABEUR. I know a few people in the chat and in this channel do as well. So get yourselves in the live chat, because although it is one game to love to NOSKOVA, it is prediction time. Let's get it. Yes, big up. A certain Ben asked me for my prediction before this match, and I said 7-5, 6-2 to Ons JABEUR. So I'm sticking with that. So get your predictions in the live chat right about now. And Ons is currently 15 all on herself. We'll get to the play-by-play in just a moment. I'm quite buzzing for this one though, guys. My first stream actually in about a year. So yeah, currently JABEUR. Actually, NOSKOVA broke serve. I just realized that NOSKOVA broke. So we better get the button going. I assumed she'd held serve. So let's get. That was a really good little slice backhand. NOSKOVA keeping herself in the rally. But JABEUR just finished off the point with a slamming hammer in forehand. She's 40-15 up. Actually, I'm chatting waffle. She didn't break serve. She didn't break serve. Sorry, lads. It's a bit late here in the UK. It's 1 a.m. It is what it is, mate. It is what it is. Into the rally here. Oh, JABEUR misses an easy forehand there. And cross-court forehand goes wide, and we are at 40-30. Yeah, there was no break. I'm sorry. It's 1 a.m. I got a little bit ahead of myself. I apologize. Yalla, Ons. Let's go, Casey. How you doing? We've got Casey in the chat. How are you today? Good to see you. Ons with the serve. Backhand back into play by NOSKOVA. Backhand into the center. JABEUR. Tentative forehand into the net. And we're at deuce. And maybe she will get broken after my fake shout of Ons JABEUR breaking getting broken. She might actually get broken here. We're at deuce. Yeah, get your predictions in, guys. Oh, good serve by Ons. Well, she hooks it in off the backhand, and that's out. And we have got break point. We have got break point, and Noskova threatening the break already. Of course, Ons JABEUR has already had trouble against a certain Czech Republic international in the Wimbledon final. Is it going to come back to haunt her here today? Ah, fantastic serve down the tee from Ons. Let's go. Let's go, Ons. Come on, Ons. Get another ace. Get another ace. Let's go. Ons down the tee. Just long there. Just a little bit long. Oh, it's a second serve ace. It's a second serve ace. If we had a button for that, I'd get us one. Get in, Ons. Get in. Ons now. Game point. Just needs to tidy this game up and get it done, really. Into the net on the first. Yeah. I think Noskova has the tools to put up a good fight here against Ons JABEUR. She gets in the second serve. Backhand return from Noskova into the rally. Backhand to backhand. Ons switches up the angle. Forehand cross court for Noskova. Then into the center from Noskova. Oh, and it's a backhand into the net. Backhand into the net. Yeah, good shout from Todd here. By the way, how you doing, Todd? Noskova won only head-to-head match 3 sets. So it's interesting, really. It's interesting. Maybe we'll go 3 sets again, mate. Oh, backhand goes way wide on the return there. It was a good serve from JABEUR. And now we're back at advantage JABEUR. She needs to just kill this game off. Get herself at 1-1. Move on from this. She struggled a bit on her serve in this first service game. Down the tee from Ons. Backhand out wide from Ons. Noskova returns it. Oh, really good backhand cross court from Ons JABEUR. And she does hold. She does hold. And we get to go early button for a hold of serve. Nah, we'll leave the buttons for now. We'll leave the buttons for now. We'll leave the buttons for now. But yeah, hopefully you guys have been well. Some of you probably haven't seen me before. Some of you probably have. But this is my first stream I've done on this channel in basically a year, lads and ladies. Which is crazy. Noskova out wide. Oh, Ons, it's a beautiful drop shot there. Absolutely phenomenal drop shot from Ons JABEUR on the return. And that deserves a button now. We're going to get the button going. Where's the Ons button? Oh, no, it's not here. It's not here. Where's the Ons button? There we go.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We'll be talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons.
Cool, that was a bit of a long button. Because we are at love 30. And now JABEUR's threatening the break. Noskova into the net. She's looking a little bit poor on her serve right now. She just needs to get him in, get that percentage up. Gets the second in. JABEUR with a forehand return. And into the net from Noskova. And she's not hitting him well right now. We're at love 40. And we have 3 break points. 3 break points. That's big. That is big. Can she get the early break? I'm sure she can finish this game off now. Noskova into the net. I feel like we're going to see a double fault here, guys. I feel like we're going to see a double fault here. I'm not going to lie to you. Out wide. It's into the net from Noskova. And we do have our first break. JABEUR goes 2-1 up and breaks serve. Let's go. Big, 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 big. Look, JABEUR didn't even have to do too much there to break serve. I felt Noskova tentative on the first serve. Second serve wasn't great either. And then when she got into the rallies, more often than not, Noskova was hitting the net. So JABEUR at that point just has to keep in the rally and just wait for Noskova to make the mistakes. And she did what she needed to do. It was very good play from her. And Noskova needs to improve right now because that was poor. That was poor. Yeah, just look at that, though. Having a look at the stats on screen. Only 2 unforced errors from Noskova. Felt like there was a couple more already in this match. But Jabeur at the moment, keep herself in the rally, and she's got every chance of winning this match. I love how they're playing all night long, all night, all night, all night long, all night. They're playing that at the interval. I'm just going to reset my stream. I feel like I'm just ever so slightly behind here. So we're just going to reset that up. There we go. But yeah, what do you guys make of Jabeur? And let me know in the live chat. I'd be interested to know her struggles in Grand Slam finals. That's a good serve from her down the tee. Noskova's returned straight into the net off the backhand. I just worry about her temperament when she gets to these big finals. Out wide on the serve from Jabeur. Forehand to forehand down the centre right now. Noskova gets on the backhand. Jabeur cross court with that forehand. And Jabeur tries to go down the line and switch up the angles, but straight into the net. Noskova takes the first set versus Martic. Interesting. We'll try and keep along with some of the other matches going on right now. I know we've got Carlitos Alcaraz, no less, the Wimbledon champion, and some people's favourite for this tournament. That's a lovely backhand slice from Jabeur there, and Noskova can only put it into the net, and we're at 30-15. Appreciate that, Casey. Thank you for that. I need to get the ticker on screen. There we go. Hey, we've got Max. Hey, Liam. How you doing, Max? How are you doing? Yeah, I've just remembered about getting chats on screen. There you go, Todd. We'll get you up as well. I've got 100 on Ons and Carlos and Rublev, whoever already won. Yeah, Rublev's won. Ons is looking good. She's at 30 all right now. She's got the break. She needs to consolidate here, though. She's at 30 all. Hey, everyone's trickling through. How does Ons look? She hasn't really got out with first gear yet, mate. Good serve there from her. Backhand into the centre. Noskova with a forehand. Noskova cross court with that backhand. Ons just keeping herself in the rally. And Noskova, what is that? Too high, too wide. And we're at 40-30. I think it's almost a case of Jabeur doesn't need to do too much right now. Noskova, she did well in her first service game, but she's not looking great right now. Few too many unforced errors for me. So I think if Ons can improve, then she's going to win this game, match easily. Into the rally here. Backhand cross court from Noskova. Backhand slice from Ons Jabeur. Backhand slice again from Ons Jabeur. Noskova just hitting it back off that backhand straight through the gullet. Oh, just on the baseline there from the Jabeur backhand. This is a great rally here, though. And again, Noskova misses. Again, Noskova wide. And Ons Jabeur holds serve, and it's all too easy right now. We're at 3-1. So better than the other day. I was, yeah. I mean, could you get worse? Can you get worse than that? Look, the thing is with Ons Jabeur, we know she's got the talent. We know she's got the power. We know she's got the ferocity in her play. But one thing she struggles with a bit is she's someone that very much performs based on emotions. You know, it can get to her. So I think if she can stay calm throughout this tournament and not let the pressure get to her, she's got every chance of going deep. By the way, someone asked me, Noskova really close to finishing off the rally with a fantastic shot. Who was it asking me? Yeah, Casey was asking me who you predicted for the US Open. Was in the intro, my good friend. I am going with Novak Djokovic for the men's title, and I am going with Coco Gauff for the women's title. Coco Gauff, I'm being a little bit, what's the word? I'm being a little bit optimistic there. A little bit optimistic. But I think she can do it. If she could put a good run together, she could do it. Yeah, Callum, you're not looking too bad, mate. Good backhand cross court from Ons Jabeur. Sliced in from Noskova into the rally here. Jabeur scoops it up. Oh, wow. I don't know whether she meant to do that, but it was like a backhand slice / drop shot there from Noskova. Let's see if she meant to do this. I'm just going to look at it. It was scooped up from Ons. It was like a two-handed backhand shot slice. Jabeur did stumble. I think that's what made it kind of look better than what it was. I think Pegula or Rybakina. I think that's a fantastic shout. I think Rybakina looks good. Of course, she got the walkover, I believe, in the last round. So we want her to get a bit of momentum in this tournament. But I love Rybakina. I think she's a fantastic player. I really enjoyed the Wimbledon run last year, of course. Kind of a smack in the face to the Wimbledon hierarchy, as it were. But yeah, I think Pegula or Rybakina is a good chance. I do struggle to look past Iga Swiatek. I mean, it's the obvious choice, right? And Jabeur does so well to keep in the rally here. Slammed forehand from Noskova. And again, Jabeur keeps in the rally. It's a smash at the net, and Noskova finishes off the point. She's 1 point away from holding serve. What do you think about her? Do you know what? I didn't watch it. What was the score? Jack Draper in straight sets. Wow. I mean, Jack Draper's a player I really like. I feel he's improved a lot over the past year or so. One thing I think he struggles with sometimes a little bit is, oh, wow. Jabeur with an incredible angled shot that just dipped over the net. And Noskova, to her credit, nearly got round the net to just put it to the side and keep in the rally, but she didn't. Noskova needs to hold it. Yeah, I mean, sorry, back to what I was saying about Draper. Really happy for him to get it done in straights as well. Sometimes with Draper, I feel like he's one of those ones where, you know, the pressure mounts up when it goes to 4 or 5, and sometimes, Ons JABEUR misses the drop shot there, and that is a hold of serve for Noskova. She needed to get on the board, though. I didn't watch either. Happy for Draper. Yeah, I mean, as a Brit, you got to be happy for the man, right? You got to be happy for the man. Brad is giving Coco advice on how to be eager again. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, what a quarterfinal matchup that would be, Max. Iga versus Coco. I don't think it gets bigger than that. I think that would be the biggest match of the tournament for me. You've got Coco Gauff, the hometown girl, on the home soil against Iga Swiatek, I guess the people's champion, #1 hero, Polish legend. Ons could win if she wasn't in her head so much. Sabalenka, same in her head as well. Yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about Ons Jabeur's chances in this tournament? I mean, I think she has got a chance, but the problem is for me now, right? We've seen her lose in 2 Grand Slam finals. Wimbledon last year. Was it Wimbledon last year? Yeah, Wimbledon last year and Wimbledon this year. My issue with Ons Jabeur now is if she gets to a final, I'm no longer seeing her as the favourite, regardless of who she plays, because she's proven to us that she's not necessarily got that mentality to get through the hurdle of a Grand Slam final. I'm not sure she can. I hope she does, but I'm not sure she can. We've got Gene in. How you doing, my man? Hey, long time no see. Good to see you, Gene, my man. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you are safe and well. Hope the same for everyone else as well. Into Ons Jabeur's next service game. She can't close final. Exactly, Patty. Exactly. We love Ons. We absolutely adore Ons. Good second serve. Into the rally here. Noskova cross-court forehand. Jabeur sends it down the line with a forehand. Noskova clips it over the net with a backhand. That's a really, really good shot there from Ons Jabeur. Finishes off the point with a top spin cross-court forehand. Really good stuff. Let's see that again. Yeah, it just bounced up nicely. Yeah, incredible. Doesn't get better than that, folks. It doesn't get much better than that. Here's Ons again. First serve down the tee. Noskova into the rally. Backhand slice into the net. To be fair to Ons, the backhand slice is working a bit of a treat today, so I don't mind her trying that. But if she does start to hit the net a little bit more frequently, okay, we're going to have to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, Lloyd Harris is not having a good day, is he, Gene? He's not having a good day, is he, Gene? Oh, really good shot down the line there from Ons. Noskova scoops it in. Cross-court from Ons Jabeur. Oh, and then she misses the other side cross-court, and we're now at 15:30, and suddenly Noskova's threatening the break. Ons just needs to stay calm. Stay calm. Keep cool. You'll be all right, me Ons. You'll be all right, me Ons. Ons, you're the one. You still turn me on. Jabeur's coming home again. Into the rally here. Noskova cross-court forehand. Jabeur sends it back away. What a shot from Ons Jabeur. Finishes off the point. Important point. Stops the rot. Gets to 30 all. Really good cross-court forehand there. And Noskova can't do... When Jabeur hits it clean and she gets it inside the lines, Noskova cannot deal with this power coming off the Tunisian's racket right now. Into the net on the first from Ons. But seriously, my parents are going to a funeral because my aunt died last week. Sorry to hear that, my man. Sorry to hear that, my man. Rest in peace to your aunt. And yeah, thoughts with your family and stuff like that. And look, nothing I can say will make you feel better. But all I will say is, you know, keep your head as high as possible. Try to enjoy the US Open. But most importantly, just, you know, be with your family and enjoy that time as much as you can. But hope you're all well, my man. Into the net from Jabeur. We are at break point, by the way, in amongst all of that. But I did have to address that comment from Jean, of course. Into the rally here. Noskova. Oh, Noskova. It's a terrible backhand return from Noskova. It's too long. Sometimes you've got to go short. Keep yourself in the rally. Even if that baits Jabeur into the net and gives her an easier shot, keep yourself in the rally. And she didn't do that there. She didn't do that there. Jabeur out wide, really good serve. Noskova keeps it in. Jabeur cross-court forehand. Down the line from Noskova. And if we had a Noskova button, it'd be worth one. But she is at break point. Best shot of the match so far. She cooks up the forehand and whips it down the line. She doesn't quite paint the lines, but there was no way Ons was getting to that. Another break point. Noskova needs to take this. Noskova needs to take this. Into the rally here. Ons cross-court forehand. Loopy backhand there from Noskova. Noskova cross-court with a backhand. Slice from Jabeur. Down the line again from Noskova. Is that out? It is out. Oh my God, that would have been one of the best 2 points we've seen to break. So close as well. It was out. That would have been some of the best 2 points back to back to break serve that we've seen so far in this tournament. Here we go. Back at deuce. Ons misses the first serve. I can reveal we will be debuting the Noskova button tonight. We will be debuting the Noskova button tonight. Well, we won't be doing it there because Noskova misses an easy return of serve. And it's wide and Jabeur looks like she's going to hold. I feel like we should do a kind of retrospective Noskova button. Here's Jabeur. Let's try and hold. Straight down the tee. She steps in. She's going to finish it off. Bang! And Ons Jabeur holds. And I think, do you know what? We're going to play both buttons. I think we've got to play both buttons. We're going to play Jabeur's first. Can you use the blue scoreboard, says Ben. Yes, I can, mate. Yes, I can. You want a bit of a light blue? How's that then? How's that looking for your son? And get rid of the white at the top. Oh, me boss it. No, I can't, mate. I actually can't. I did try and do that, buddy. Unfortunately, the white is there to stay. The white is there to stay. We're at love 15, by the way. And all of a sudden, Jabeur is cooking up a break of serve. She's cooking it up. Yeah, unfortunately, the white is here to stay, Ben. Hopefully, that's the blue you're talking about, though, mate. There you go. Into the rally here. Backhand cross-court from Noskova. Jabeur just about keeps it in. Noskova sends her the wrong way. What a shot that is. Get in. You talking about Pegula's sorry? What do you mean, Hedgehog, mate? Yeah, Jabeur's kind of... She's growing into this match. Noskova gets the serve in. Is that a winner from Ons? It is! Wow! Okay, she's cooking now. She's cooking now. Really good shot from Ons JABEUR. She's 2 points away from serving out for the set. I think the thing is with JABEUR, if she can get it done in two, of course she's fine. But sometimes it feels like she needs to get it done in two. She can't get herself into a dogfight. That's when she gets a little bit irate. That's when she gets a little bit hesitant, a little bit less confident in her hitting. We're at 30-all, by the way, after a good serve from NOSKOVA. Here we go again. First serve down the tee from NOSKOVA. It's a good one, and it's out on the return from Ons. We're at 40-30, and NOSKOVA's turned this game around. Looks like she will hold. She will hold. Guys, I want to know in the live chat right now, who is your US Open winners on both the men's and women's side? Just give me both names. We're going to read each and every one of them out. And also, make sure you like the damn video. Here comes NOSKOVA on the second serve. She gets it in. Oh, JABEUR with a backhand return down the line. Get in there. Get in there, my son. JABEUR has to keep us nervous. Yeah, it's all part of being a JABEUR fan. Mine is pretty obviously. Say it anyway. Into the rally here. NOSKOVA backhand into the center of the court. Cross court on the forehand. JABEUR sends it back her way. Into the center of the court again from NOSKOVA. And that's out from JABEUR. We're at advantage NOSKOVA. On the women's side, Sabalenka, I like it. I think Sabalenka's good value. I think Sabalenka's very good value for a US Open win. Gone with 2 likes away from 50, folks. Let's get there. Down the tee from NOSKOVA. Really good serve. Do you know what? That was a tough game for NOSKOVA. We're going to debut. We're going to debut the NOSKOVA button. Hit that button. Yes, what a button, mate. What a button. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, mate. What is that? I can't, man. I can't with some of these buttons. It just cracks me up. All right, we got Casey going for Iga and Carlos. I like it. They're 2 of my favorites, so I don't care if you're boring, Casey. I like it. Gene's going men's side, Djokovic. I would have guessed it, mate. I'm going Djokovic as well. I do hope you're right about Coco. I hope so as well. We've got Patty going Rybakina and Novak. I can see that happening. The Hedgehog with thumbs up. I like that. All fancy button, says Gene. Liam, I'm trying to remember if you had a pretty edgy prediction for Wimbledon too. It weren't edgy, mate. I got it right, KC. I went with Carlitos Alcaraz. Yeah, Game to Love saying underground techno teen. I like it. I like it. Sorry, underground techno vibe. Great button as always, Ben. Exactly. Into the rally here, though. JABEUR. Oh, JABEUR. She's done it a few times. She just overcooked that whipped cross-court forehand where she opens herself up, goes inside-out forehand. I just wonder whether she's positioned herself a little bit incorrectly for some of these inside-outs. But, you know, let's see how it goes. She's playing well. She's playing well. NOSKOVA is love 15, though. JABEUR gets it in. NOSKOVA cross-court backhand. JABEUR scoops it up, and we're at love 30. We're at love 30. You're a fortune teller in these interviews. Hopefully you're right about Novak. Well, hello, I meant Wimbledon Women's, Liam. I didn't actually do like a full prediction, but to be honest with you, I wasn't predicting Vondrousova. If I can't quite remember what my predictions were, I probably would have said Iga or JABEUR, to be honest with you, Casey. If I was asked for a women's prediction. So I wouldn't have got it right, is what I'm saying. Into the net there from NOSKOVA on the returner. We're at 15-30. JABEUR needs to get this one back. Because the thing is, JABEUR gets herself to 5-3 now. NOSKOVA under a little bit of pressure, gets a little bit shaky, and JABEUR will get the job done. Cross-court forehand from JABEUR. Hooks a backhand out wide like that. Jabeur steps in. Oh, into the net. What are you doing, Ons? What are you doing? You're into the... We got break point, and you have to say fair play, Noskova, because she's keeping herself in these rallies. She's making it difficult for Jabeur, but how difficult really? Because she should have finished off that point. She was right at the net. Here we go, break point. Number 1. Into the net from Jabeur. If there's a double fault here, I'm going to dial off. That's it. She gets it in. Noskova, good backhand there. Oh, really good backhand cross court from Jabeur, and she saves one break point. Lowly, I'm sorry. Yeah, true. Pretty much no one predicted that. Exactly. Here we go again. Jabeur to serve. That's way wide from Jabeur there. Look, we'll calm down a bit, but we get a little bit emotional. Sometimes. Jabeur on the second, just about gets it over. Noskova, cross court on the return. She scoops up a backhand. Jabeur sends it back away. Backhand to backhand right now. That's a great shot from Noskova. Jabeur keeps it in. Oh, it's an incredible forehand from Linda Noskova. She breaks. And we're back on serve. And that is a great game for Noskova. She breaks. Where's the break button? Hit that button, baby. Get in. I mean, look, you've got 18 years old, number 41 in the world. Great run in Cincinnati. Of course, crashing out to Coco Gauff, no less. And you have to respect what Noskova's doing right now. She's now 15 love up, and all of a sudden, this is how tennis can change. Jabeur was up by 4 games to 3. If she would have held, it would have been 5-3. She probably would have been home and hose. Now, all of a sudden, Noskova's threatening to go 5-4 up and put the pressure on Jabeur. We don't watch Liam for calm. I love that. I cannot watch Jabeur anymore. She makes me nervous. It's going to be all right. Noskova out wide on the serve. Really good one. She switches up the angles with the backhand. Jabeur somehow keeps in. It comes off the top of the net. Jabeur is not going to be happy with that one. We're at 30-15. Could Noskova take the first? Can she do it, guys? The Czech WTA players could be the Avengers itself. What would Noskova's superhero name be? Ooh, the ball toss taking a bit of time there from Noskova. The dark arts of tennis. Noskova into the rally. Jabeur backhand return. Out from Noskova. We're at 30-all. Jabeur could really do with a break here to take the pressure off her. Look, we are on serve, but the momentum has swung the way of Linda Noskova. Here we go again. Noskova to serve. Down the tee. Good return from Jabeur. Noskova steps in. Cross court on the forehand. Jabeur keeps it in again. Noskova into the net. It's poor. And we've got break point Jabeur now. This is a topsy-turvy game, lads and ladies. Noskova took the first set when they played in Adelaide, by the way. Okay. It's an important first set then. Whoever wins this first set puts himself in a very good position to win the match, obviously. Down the tee from Noskova, but misses. She's going to have a second bite of the cherry. She cannot afford a double fault right now. Oh, just about gets it in. Good return from Jabeur. Jabeur into the net on the backhand. Come on, man. We are at deuce. 4-all. Business end, which I haven't done the button for, by the way, so I apologize for that. Does the business end button even exist? It does. There's still a business end button. Right. Here's Noskova again. Now we're at deuce. What's she made of? This 18-year-old thespian of a player. It's the centre of the court from NOSKOVA. Jabeur turns it back away, and Jabeur misses again. Oh, and she's thrown her racket down, and this is what we don't want to see. Ooh, Jabeur's getting a bit angry. She threw her racket. She didn't smash it. She did pick it back up, but she's looking emotional right now. And Jabeur can't return that, and that's game. And she's thrown her racket. She's thrown her racket the way of the crowd. That's poor from Jabeur there. Because she threw her racket and hit the advertising hoardings. And I think she's bordering on maybe losing her head here. I don't think that was necessary. I really don't. You know, you're on serve still. Don't worry about it. There's no need to throw your racket into the advertisement hoardings. And she didn't even go to pick it up. Okay, she is now. That's disappointing for me. I love Jabeur, but what she's done there is a little bit... I don't like it. Let me know, guys, if you're watching along with me, what do you think of that? First, she threw the racket down. She then lost the game. She then threw the racket into the advertisement hoardings and went straight to her chair, didn't pick it up. It's reckless. It is reckless. I just hope she can recompose herself, get herself back into the game. She is on serve. There's no need to get so disgusted with yourself. Exactly, mate. I completely agree. Jabeur's self-fulfilling prophecy to lose. Hopefully not. What do you guys make of that? Do you think it's fine, or do you think I'm being a bit of a snowflake, bit dramatic? I don't know. Here we go, though. Back on serve. Out wide from Jabeur. Scoops a backhand. NOSKOVA backhand cross court. And Jabeur misses. Oh, no, she got it in. Fair play to her. Look wide from where I was standing. Here we go. 15 love Jabeur. It's first time ever. Come on, others break there. Yeah, no, look. It's not the kind of... Right, let's just watch this. Let's just watch this rally first. 1 sec. Ons puts a lot of pressure on herself. She does. Backhand cross court. Jabeur sends it back away. Backhand to backhand. NOSKOVA tries to switch up the angles with the forehand. Really good winner from Ons Jabeur. Get in. That's what we want to see. Put the aggression into the forehand, and you can beat NOSKOVA easy as pie, mate. Into the rally here again. Oh, drop shot from Jabeur. Oh, this is a really good move. And really good stuff from NOSKOVA. She just sent an angled kind of slapped forehand just over the net. And Jabeur, she got to it, but she couldn't get enough contact on it to get it back over the net. We are at... Wait, did she get it in? No, she didn't. We're at 30-15. Look, I mean, smashing a racket is one thing, but then throwing it into the advertisement hoardings, I just feel, you know, both are completely terrible, but it doesn't look good. Into the rally again. Oh, NOSKOVA, what a backhand that is. Wow. Grazes the line, and we're at 30 all. Look, the reason I'm so kind of critical of Jabeur is because I love her so much and I want her to do well, and I don't like seeing this side of her, but I think she's back to normal now. Really good serve from Jabeur. Fantastic serve. NOSKOVA ain't getting that one back. 40-30. Hopefully Jabeur can hold. She looks at... Maybe she needed that because she seems a lot more focused now. Jabeur out wide on the serve. NOSKOVA misses the return of this game. Jabeur, let's go. Joel, let's get her going a little bit. Let's give her a little bit of energy. Let's give Jabeur a little bit of energy.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. We are back into the rally here. Noskova cross-court backhand. Jabeur with the drop shot into the net. Into the net. It's unfortunate. Can understand why she's trying it. Second set of Keenan Kasatkina is looking interesting after Kenin took the first set. Yeah, we'll have a look after this set of what's going on the other courts. But appreciate you keeping me updated, Casey. Noskova out wide. Jabeur just about gets in. Dry volley backhand from Noskova. Was that in? It was in. What a shot. Fair play. Taking the dry volley with the backhand. You got to respect it in a way. Alcaraz rolling up 2 sets. Appreciate that, Todd, my man. Thank God. Oh, my God. Not that song again. You had me singing it for like 2 days last time. Well, you're going to be singing it again, Patty. Down the tee there from Noskova. It's an incredible service game. And if she can tie this up quickly, Jabeur's going to be probably wondering, what have I got to do to just get this girl away from me? Keep her off me. Because right now, she's breathing down her neck. 42 minutes into the first set. Noskova into the net on the first. Who do you guys support, by the way? Who's your favorite player? I'd like to know. Let me know in the live chat right now. Into the rally. Jabeur misses it. And that's game. And that's a game to love for Noskova. That is a game to love for Noskova. Here we go. Game to love. Game to love. And we are at 6-5 Noskova. Who would have predicted this? Well, I didn't predict this because I said 7-5, 6-2 Jabeur. So my prediction's already out the door, which is fantastic. They're playing a bit of BTS in the crowd. Hey. Dynamite. Oh, wait, no, it's not that song. Never mind. By the way, guys, big yourselves up, yeah? Orange juice, mate. Get yourself some orange juice, mate. Go on, then. Have yourself some orange juice. That's what we drink round here. We don't drink no alcohol round here. We drink the orange juice, mate. Where can I watch it? You got to watch it here with me, Pedro. That's where. Yazda, Iga, says Gregors. Good to have you, my man. I like Iga. She's probably my favorite player on the women's tour. So, yeah. Ons, Coco, and Iga are my faves in the women's. We're on the same page, me and you, Casey. We're on the same page. Here we go. It's getting a little bit tasty right now. 6-5 Noskova. Jabeur to serve shortly. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Out wide on the serve from Jabeur. 15 love. Bang. Like a sniper rifle. Are you on a diet, mate? No, not quite. A diet of biscuits and chicken, yeah. Jabeur down the tee. Another ace. Come on, Jabeur. Let's go. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. Jabeur, not another one. Not another ace. Down the tee. Oh, Noskova gets it back. Noskova forehand into the net. We're at 40 love. We could be heading for tiebreak, folks. Patty's going Jabeur, Sabalenka, Coco, Pegula, Rybakina in that order. Love it, mate. Love it, matey. Can Jabeur get her own game to love? Oh, misses the first. First time she missed the first serve all game. Kvitova, but she's on the flight home. Yeah, first ticket home, please. Noskova misses game to love Jabeur. Just like that, we head to tiebreak. Where's the tiebreak button? Predictions, get them in the live chat right now. I'm going to go 7-4 Noskova. Jabeur gets the return back. Noskova drop shot. Jabeur, does she get it in? She doesn't. We're at 1 love, 2 Noskova. Rybakina is at line with Iga. How comes you call her Iga with a 1? Because she's world number 1. Jabeur into the net. Jabeur's turn to serve. It's Still on serve, of course. One love. Got Jean going 8-6 Noskova. Todd Hill going 8-6 Noskova as well. And by the way, Jean saying, thank you so much for covering this match. I forgot how much I love hearing your commentary. Appreciate that, mate. Appreciate that, man. Nice comment, that. Thank you, buddy. By the way, we're at love 2 Noskova. Sorry, I missed that, guys. We'll stick to the commentary right now. Jabeur to serve. Out wide. Noskova, good return. Jabeur, slice backhand. Noskova gets it down the line on the forehand. Jabeur gets it back in. Oh, Noskova misses the forehand there. And we are at 2-1, Linda Noskova. 7-5 Ons. 10-8 Noskova. 8-6 Noskova. Love it, guys. Thanks for your predictions. Noskova to serve. We're not on serve here. Noskova does have the mini break. Down the tee from Noskova. Jabeur back in. Backhand cross court from Noskova, and Jabeur misses it. We're at 3-1. Jabeur goes like that. She's getting a little bit angry. We've got Fetty Leffy going 7-6 Ons. It's not possible, my friend, unfortunately. But 8-6 you can have. Here we go again. Noskova out wide. Jabeur gets it back in. Noskova switches up the angles. Jabeur good forehand cross court. Jabeur backhand. Noskova backhand. Jabeur with a drop shot. Can Linda get there? She can't. She misses. Get in, Jabeur. Come on. Great rallying from Ons Jabeur there. Fantastic drop shot. She gets the mini break herself. We're back on serve, folks. Let's go. We're back on serve. Yeah, Eager's not playing, mate. Eager's not playing. Make sure you smash that like button, guys. Jabeur just about missed down the tee. By the way, Grigor Dimitrov is in the crowd. All right, fair enough. Thank you, Casey. Jabeur gets it the second in. Noskova backhand return. Jabeur cross-court backhand. Oh, Noskova just misses that shot down the line. And we are at 3-3. Still on serve, folks. Still on serve. And Jabeur goes to take a swig of her water. Is she allowed to do this? Oh, no. Yeah, it was a break. Oh, I thought for a moment there, Jabeur just went over to the sideline and started swigging water for no reason. The crowd are really getting behind Jabeur, and I want everyone to let me know who they want to win this match in the live chat right now. Hashtag Ons or hashtag Nosk. Let me know in the live chat. Is Jabeur to serve still on serve? Jabeur into the net on the first. Kenin gets early break in the third. Good to know, Todd. Thank you very much, my friend. Sounded like Elvis. Oh, it's a double fault from Ons. Oh, I nearly said the F word. I'm not going to do it because Ben told me not to swear before, before this video. Oh, Ons, man. That's disappointing. She looks really, really peed off right now. But she shakes herself off. She's ready to go again. So Noskova again has the mini break. Can she keep a hold of that? Into the net from Noskova. Hashtag Ons from Jean. Go Ons, go, says Fauzi. Into the rally here. Ons backhand. Linda backhand. Backhand to backhand from both women right now. Slice backhand from Jabeur. Linda tries to switch up the angles. Linda keeps peppering that forehand side of Jabeur, which is not always a good idea, but Jabeur misses. And we're at 5-3 Noskova. We're at 5-3 Noskova. Wow. Who would have expected that? Well, guess what? I expected it. I said 7-4 Noskova. But, you know, I'm just a genius. So, not quite a J genius, but just a little bit of a Liam genius. Noskova down the tee. Jabeur gets it back. Noskova backhand out wide. Into the rally here. Forehand from Noskova. Backhand from Jabeur. Noskova long on the forehand. And we're back at 5-4. We're back at 5-4 and we're back on serve, actually. We're back on serve. Liam used the F word. If Sukham's like, I'm not allowed, mate. I'm not allowed. Jabeur down the tee. Noskova returns it. And it's out on the return from Noskova. And now we're at 5-5. Let's go. Get in. 5-all. 6-all. 5-all. Knife edge. Tension. We love it. Jabeur down the tee. Noskova returns off the backhand. Jabeur backhand herself into the rally here. Oh, Jabeur hits the top of the net. Noskova steps in and she misses. We're at set point. Set point, Jabeur. Come on. Get in. Get in there, my son. Yeah, Noskova just overhitting these forehands now. And I don't think that's anything other than a lack of experience in these moments for me. 18 years old, of course, playing well this year, but she does lack experience against the big players, despite the fact that apparently someone told me earlier the head-to-head match they had, Noskova won. Noskova into the rally. Jabeur backhand return. Noskova backhand cross court. And Jabeur into the net. And we're now at 6-all, 6-all. And Jabeur's speaking to her trainer. She's not happy about something. Stop being so on. Mate, I'm on both of them, Ralph. Wind your neck in, mate. Wind your neck in, mate. Got Miriam in with a little kissy emoji. Noskova pummeling the ball. Yeah, too much. But if she could just stay in these rallies, Jabeur is always value for an unforced error. So if Noskova can just keep it ticking over, move her from left to right, eventually Jabeur potentially will hit the net. It's in Adelaide this year. Noskova won in 3 sets, Liam. Yes, that's the information I had. That's the information I had. Noskova to serve. She misses on the first. Now this is pressure. I'm really loving Noskova's outfit, by the way. It looks fantastic. All right, fashionista. All right, got one. Noskova. Jabeur. Into the rally here. Cross-court forehand from Jabeur. Backhand cross-court from Noskova. Noskova doing a good job at keeping herself in the rally here. Backhand from Noskova. Forehand from Jabeur. Backhand from Noskova. Slice backhand from Jabeur. Noskova misses the forehand. And now we're at set point. Set point, Jabeur. Here we go. These are the moments where champions are made. Jabeur needs to show here she's got the mentality to get through these big moments. Here we go. But can Noskova cause an upset and be a hero for the Czech Republic? Jabeur first serve in. Jabeur backhand. Noskova sends it back her way. Cross-court backhand. And we're at 7-all. We're at 7-all. Noskova again doing really well. Keeping herself in the rally. Basically, Jabeur just keeps cooking up these unforced errors in the big moments. We're back at 7-all. It's a topsy-turvy tiebreak, folks. No one was expecting this to go this deep. Jabeur out wide on the serve. Into the rally. Linda goes cross-court with a backhand. Jabeur cross-court with her backhand. Backhand to backhand right now. Backhand into the center from Jabeur. Cross-court forehand from Noskova. Noskova keeps peppering that forehand side. And Noskova into the net. And we're at 8-7 Jabeur. Wow. We're at 8-7 Jabeur. And we're back at set point again. But it's on Noskova's serve. If you are just joining us, smash that like button. I think she's got a fantastic chance to be in the top 15, Ralph. Maybe even top 10 in the next 2 years. I think if she can keep the momentum going that she's built this year, I think she's got fantastic fundamentals. Into the rally here, though. Backhand into the center of the court from Noskova. Again from Noskova. Jabeur, really good forehand, and she gets it done, and she takes the first set. What a tiebreak. What a match. Incredible match from both women. Incredible. But Jabeur takes the first set.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yo, and as just mentioned, Ons JABEUR takes the first set in what was such a tight point. I'm looking at the stats now. First serves won, 67% for both women. Total points won, 49 for JABEUR, 46 for NOSKOVA. I think it's 18 winners for JABEUR, 15 for Linda NOSKOVA. What a set. What a set. Big congratulations to both women in that set. It was really enjoyable to watch. I enjoyed that. We've got King of just saying, what's up, Liam and everyone? How are you doing, King? Good to have you in, my man. Yes, I am back, mate. I'm so upset. Come on, NOSKOVA. Well, look, it's only the first set, Ralph. NOSKOVA has a big chance. The problem is, Ralph, I feel like this was the set that NOSKOVA needed to win. Get herself in front. Then she could have found a bit of momentum for the second set and potentially third if it were to get that far. I do worry about the impact on her mental side of the game that the loss in this set will bring. But hopefully she can pick herself back up. I think she's been fantastic so far. It's been a really enjoyable watch. Tough way to end it. Yeah, really sad for him. I saw it went to a fifth. I think it went to even a tie break in the fifth, if I'm not mistaken, Todd. Oh, by the way, NOSKOVA threw a racket now. Now, NOSKOVA. Sort yourself out, mate. No throwing of the racket, but we are into the second set here, guys. Really do appreciate you guys joining me today. Of course, if you haven't already, do get your winners for the entire tournament in the live chat. I would love to know, guys. I would love to know. Jean saying, so clutch from Ons there. Yeah, yes, indeed. She pulled it out the bag. And that's experience. That's experience at the end of the day. That's experience at the end of the day. We're at 15 love right now. JABEUR's first serve. I'm just getting a bit sweaty in here. Casey saying, yalla. Let's go. Fault from JABEUR on the first serve there. I'm just really enjoying the US Open so far. I mean, a lot of people are talking about the field. It's not been, as strong as recent years. JABEUR steps in. Oh, NOSKOVA loops it up. JABEUR, dry volley backhand. What a rally this is. And then we're back at, NOSKOVA. It's a poor backhand slice there. We've got Ralph saying Djokovic and Sabalenka. I like your style, Ralphie boy. I like your style. Ben saying go on Ons with the Tunisian flags. We've got Patty saying JABEUR always does better in the second set. Yeah, I do just wonder now, guys, whether we're going to see a little bit more of a one-sided set now. And I don't mean that as no disrespect to Linda NOSKOVA. It's just kind of how tennis goes sometimes. You've got an experienced player in Ons. You've got a young, bright talent in NOSKOVA who did fantastically well in the first set. But sometimes if you don't take that first tie break, it can spell the end, really. It can spell the end. And we have had a lovely little super sticker from good old Genie Boy. Let's go. Now, I really do appreciate that, man. I know the guys at the Game to Love headquarters, Ben and JG, really appreciate it. With a 14 ZAR. Thank you, my man. Really do appreciate it. You're an absolute legend. Known you for a very long time now, and the support's always much appreciated, mate. So thank you for that. And the little sticker says, hey, you. I like it, mate. I like it, mate. By the way, was that a Game to Love? Can someone let me know? I was reading out the super sticker. Yeah, here is a gift for you. Thank you, my man. Thank you, my man. I think it's been good. The Davidich-Fekina match, the Fuchs match, we called it my favorite so far. It's been some good matches. That's the thing, because some of these matches that we were looking at and going, oh, it wasn't going to be that interesting. Like John Isner earlier, what a match that was. And it's been a great tournament. I mean, it was sad for John Isner, but there's been some really interesting matches so far. And I just wonder whether we might get a surprise on the men's tour this year. Maybe a first-time Grand Slam winner or something like that. But with Djokovic and Carlos hanging around, it's easier said than done. Linda does really well to come to the net. She smashes into the net, though, and misses. She did so well to get herself into that position. Fantastic net approach. She just gradually phased herself up to the net and kept the pressure on Ons JABEUR. Then Ons kept herself in the rally. Somehow, NOSKOVA got to the net. Misses the smash. Unfortunately, Fuchsovic decided to play awful last match and lost in straight sets. Fuchsovic is very topsy-turvy, mate. He'll win one game and you'll think, oh my God, he's going to go on a run to the finals and the semi-finals. It just never happens, you know. Into the rally here, though. Backhand down the line from Ons. Backhand cross-court from Ons. Noskova. Oh, I sent a ripping backhand down the line. I like it. I like her style. 15-all. Love it, mate. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I didn't see this one, Todd, but I heard about it. I heard it was very, very good. I'll have to check out the highlights on that one. Fuchsovic will be a bodybuilder when he retires. Yeah, probably, mate. Or he'll be an OnlyFans model, one of the two. Venus needs to stop getting wildcards out. I think for as long as she wants to play, Ralph, as long as she's able to basically get on a court, I think she should be allowed a wildcard. Of course, unless you're like 48 years old and can barely move around the court. Look, I think if you're an ex-champion, an ex-multiple-time champion like a Venus or Serena, I don't disagree with the wild cards, to be honest. I think it's fine. Backhand cross-court there from Jabeur. Linda keeps herself in the rally. Good backhand into the center of the court from Noskova. Noskova, forehand into the center of the court. Backhand from Jabeur. Noskova gets it down the line somehow. Good cross-court from Jabeur there. Jabeur steps in on that forehand. And then steps back on the backhand. Noskova hammering them into the center of the court. And it forces a missed shot there from Jabeur. We're at 30-all. We've got Fetty, Leffy saying, Yalla, Ons Tunisi. Let's go, mate. Let's go. We're talking about Ons Jabeur. By the way, we have to get to 100 likes on this stream. We're currently at 61. If you haven't already, or if you have, tell your mother, tell your father, tell your dog, for all I care. Get your like in the video. Oh, good backhand to keep herself in the rally from Jabeur there. Good forehand cross-court from Noskova. Good rally this. Center of the court from both women. Oh, a lovely drop shot from Jabeur. Can Noskova get there? She can. Jabeur clips it over. What a rally! And Noskova wins the point. Noskova wins the point. Do you know what? We're going to play the bloody button, mate. Some would say that was a bit of an easy button to give, and I shouldn't have given it. I don't care. I want to bring the button out for Noskova. Oh, good forehand down the line there from Ons, and just after the button, Ons gets herself to deuce. She gets herself to juice. Finzanaldi, yeah, I was seeing the score for that. I was like, is this match ever going to come to an end? Venus can play as long as she likes, but getting steamrolled by a qualifier would give me cause to reassess if I was... Yeah, I mean, in terms of like whether she should continue, I think it might be time for her to hang up the racket, mate. I'm not disagreeing with that at all, guys. But what I'm saying is if she feels she can compete, if she can get herself on a court, if she can win points and she can win games, I think she's deserves a wild card. She's a multiple-time US Open champion at the end of the day. That's just my take on it. Noskova down the line. Ons gets it back in. Ons cross-court backhand. Noskova into the center of the court off the backhand. Good forehand there from Jabeur. Oh, it's a terrible dry volley there from Jabeur, and it goes way, way, way long. Way, way, way long. And that is one game all. That is one game all. We've got Gregor saying, Yazda, Ons. Clearly the eager fans supporting Ons today. Gee, mate, I think you've watched every match. How'd you get the time, mate? I was at work today, so I missed a lot of the games. I'm not going to lie, guys. Fair take there, Liam. I don't mind seeing Venus compete out there playing for the love of the game. Look, and it's not to say if she starts losing really, really badly consistently, like every single match is like bagel town, then of course I'm going to say, come on, Venus, hang them up. Like Roger, I was a Roger Federer fan. Well, I am a Roger Federer fan, but he had to call it a day. He just did. He had to call it a day, as sad as it was. Jabeur with the serve, and then the backhand into the net off of a relatively tame return from Noskova, although she did well to keep it into the court. And we're at love 30 Noskova. And all of a sudden, Noskova's threatening the break now. I'm a tennis sycophant, Liam. I love that word, sycophant. Thespian. Bloody thespian, mate. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. 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 We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Oh my God, Harris broke Carlos. It gets in there. I mean, I love Carlos, but go on, Lloyd. Jabeur gets the second in. Return from Noskova. Cross-court forehand from Jabeur. And then Jabeur into the net again. We are at 15-40 and Noskova with 2 break points. 2 break points, lads and ladies. 4-2. US Open final, Ons versus Iga. Wouldn't that be a treat? Harris grew a pair of balls in the third set. I didn't realise he was on the women's tour, mate. He only just grew him, did he? Good for him. Ons into the net again. And Noskova breaks. And that was a bit of a bad game from Jabeur there, but fair play to Noskova. It's time for the button. Hopefully he enjoyed that button. Yeah, I like this comment from Kathy. Roger could have stayed as a lesser player and stayed on tour, but that's not Roger. He couldn't compete for the top. He wasn't going to continue. I do agree with what you're saying, Kathy, and I like it. But all I would say is that I'm not sure his body could handle it anymore, even at the lower kind of 250 level. I honestly think his body was just like broken. And not like, mate, I love Roger. But I genuinely think that's why he didn't play in Basel. That's why he didn't play in that final tournament in Basel when he made the Laver Cup his last tournament. Rematch of US Open last year, it would be. Yes, indeedy. It's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Dulcet tones from Liam. And we are at 15-love to Noskova. Is Chelsea playing better now, Liam? It's a great question. Not really, mate. I actually went to the Chelsea Stadium last night. Well, Noskova steps in with a scoopy forehand there. Now Jabeur's going to step in. She smashes it down. Noskova somehow keeps it in. Jabeur at the net. Really good smash at the net. Really good smash at the net. Do you know what's sad for me? The lack of fans in attendance. I would love to be there right now. I would love to be there. The US Open needs to do more to get people into the stadiums and watching games like Jabeur versus Noskova. Watch out, Liam. Ben will clip you singing and it will be a button. I think Ben's asleep, Kathy, to be honest with you. But if he does, I don't mind it because I've got dulcet tones, mate. Jabeur cross-court backhand. Noskova backhand of her own. Noskova somehow keeping in these rallies, but it might not be enough. Jabeur with a smash again. We're at 15-30. Women's game needs a new rivalry. Yeah, I get that actually. I think we could be cooking up one with Świątek and Ons JABEUR. But how long that will last, I'm not sure. I think it will have to be a couple of the younger well, obviously, Świątek's still so young. I forget sometimes because she plays with such maturity. Oh, really good backhand cross court there from NOSKOVA, by the way. But essentially, I feel like Iga's going to be out on her own for a while. I feel like she's going to be out on her own for a while. I think there's going to be, people like JABEUR. Of course, she's not won a Grand Slam yet, but we're going to get kind of random Grand Slam champions like Vondrousova, etc. I think it's going to be a while before we get a big rivalry. I think if Gauff can reach her potential, which I'm hoping she will, that could be the one. Gauff versus Świątek. JABEUR steps in on the forehand, finishes it off, and it's 30-40. Now JABEUR's got a break point. I would love to be there to support Harris. Me too. Well, support Carlos probably. Carlos breaks back. Get in. They're all watching Carlos. Stadium is packed this afternoon. Shelton doubles absolutely packed. Fair enough. Do you know what it is? In a way, I almost think Arthur Ashe is maybe slightly too big a stadium. Is that crazy to say? Because the problem is everyone then just goes to Arthur Ashe. Everyone just goes to Arthur Ashe. By the way, we're back at Juice. That's my only thing with it. I just personally feel that maybe it's a bit too big a stadium to the point where people don't go to the other matches because they can get a ticket to centre court, as it were. NOSKOVA steps in. Lovely little backhand there. JABEUR keeps it in. Is that in? It's not. Advantage NOSKOVA, and JABEUR's upset about something. JABEUR is upset about something. NOSKOVA Gauff will step up. I like that. That could be a good rivalry, mate. It could be. It could well be, my friend. NOSKOVA down the tee. It's a good serve, and it's game, NOSKOVA. She's turned it around, and she has consolidated the break. She has consolidated the break, and I'm going to play that button right now. Did you know that if you get a paid ticket to Ashe, you can get into any court, any match, anytime, upper decks of Ashe or ground pass seats? I didn't know that. However, despite that, do you think people, Kathy, still just stay on Arthur Ashe? Although I'm pretty sure there wasn't many. What matches have been on Arthur Ashe today? Because I didn't see any on Arthur Ashe before, Carlos. Maybe there was. I've been at work today, but let me know. I'm surprised this match wasn't on Arthur Ashe, to be honest with you. Too many Vedesovas, Safina types in history of women's game. What do you mean by that, Ralph? Good cross-court backhand there. Like people that come on and then they kind of just drop off. Is that what you mean? Lovely forehand over the net from NOSKOVA. JABEUR steps in. NOSKOVA clips it over JABEUR. JABEUR smashes the net. What a rally this is. Oh, my word. And JABEUR wins it. Wow. It was like a game of ping pong there. Wow. No, the matches on Tuesday were awful. Awful. Fair enough. JABEUR does so much to disrupt players' rhythm. You could see the difference here. Yeah, I mean, she's doing a good enough job, JABEUR. But NOSKOVA in this set, she's keeping herself in the rally, moving JABEUR around a little bit and waiting for that unforced error to come. I've been saying it all match, and it's now starting to hold fruit because she's at 15-30. It's a real big chance for NOSKOVA to get back-to-back breaks and put herself in the driving seat for the second set. JABEUR wide down the tee. Yeah, exactly what I mean, Liam. Yeah, there has been a lot of that. I think there's a couple of things that come into that. I think cross-court backhand from NOSKOVA there into the rally here. Drop shot from Ons. Slice backhand back away from NOSKOVA. I think Ons has missed it, and we're going to have 2 break points. We're going to have 2 break points. Yeah, I think injuries come into it. I think, in my opinion, there is a disproportionate pressure put on the head of female tennis players. I look at Raducanu as a prime example of that, and there are things Raducanu's kind of the way she's acted that I disagree with, like the kind of merry-go-round of her trainers. But you look at that level of pressure that was on her after winning a Grand Slam, there is a disproportionate amount of pressure on female tennis players at the top of the game. And Jabeur misses, and it's another break of serve. Wow. Noskova with back-to-back breaks. Jabeur's missing forehands like no tomorrow right now. I tell you guys, right? The US Open needs to sort out when there's a break in the matches. They need to change the music, man. No one wants to listen to "How will I know if he really loves me?" while you're getting ready to try and get yourself back into a match of tennis. Come on, play something a bit more like "I can't get no sleep." That's what you want to get yourself G'd up. Nobody wants "How will I know if he really loves me?" Come on. Except that Jabeur will do the reverse and win the third set. Let's see what happens, man. Noskova, I just want to speak to Noskova right now. She's doing absolutely all the right things. Her cross-court backhand's been so good in this set. Backhand slice has been there as well. She's been able, the net approach has been fantastic. She's come to the net when she needs to. Incredible. I really have rated her in this match. I mean, she took Ons all the way in the first, and now she's completely dominating this second set. Sure, Ons JABEUR isn't helping herself out at all. However, look, you have to hold your hands up and say, Noskova, what a job she's doing right now. She's already beat her once in Adelaide. Is that going to happen again? Draper, what a win, Liam. Yes, 3-set win against Hubie Hurkacz, no less. Fantastic. And I mean, Hubie Hurkacz is someone people a lot of the time, they have gone to the quarters, semis, etc. Jabeur at the net with a smash. Let's go. Let's go, Jabeur. Come on, my son. What is wrong with Jabeur again? Self-fulfilling prophecy, yeah. I mean, I got this match completely wrong. I went 7-5, 6-2 Jabeur. It looks like we're going to have a 3-setter, and it looks like we could be going to the bitter end here. The bitter end indeed. Here's Noskova to serve. Draper can reach top 10, potentially. I'm not sure. Oh, Noskova at the net with a backhand finishes off the point. And she is well in the driving seat right now. I'm not sure. I mean, he can reach the top 10, to be fair, because top 10, I guess, today in tennis terms, is winning a couple of big tournaments, to be honest with you. Down the tee from Noskova. Oh! Praise be. Praise be, Linda Noskova. Ace down the tee. Incredible. Murray Dimitrov. Thanks, Kathy. How could I forget? Poor old Andy, eh? But fair play, Dimitrov, man. You know, Andy's a bit of a kind of jack in the box. You never know what you're going to get nowadays with him. And Dimitrov made light work of him. And Dimitrov is someone who, you know, under the pressure, sometimes against a big player, he kind of bottles it a little bit. Yeah, Isner was a fantastic match. We're at 5-1, by the way. She's consolidated as well. Apologies, guys. This set's moving so... Into the rally here. Jabeur with the forehand. Noskova cross-court forehand. Into the center of the court from both women. Drop shot. What a drop shot from Jabeur. She needed that. Sorry, that reaction was... Oh, God. What was that reaction? Oh, mate, I can't. What? Why? I don't know. Whatever. What a terrible reaction from me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I need to apologise for earlier. You showing love for no, mate. Mate, I get hyped for all the players. Don't worry, mate. You just haven't seen me commentating enough, and that's fine. Now you know. Now you know, buddy. Dimitrov quietly having his best year since. Yeah, he's been great this year, mate. I like Dimitrov. Jabeur down the line. Noskova sends it back away. Noskova misses the forehand angled shot. We're at 40 love Jabeur just like that, but Noskova's got breathing space here, so I feel taking this game off, if she is indeed doing that, is not the worst idea, in fairness. Noskova into the centre of the court. Forehand to forehand. Oh, and Jabeur misses that forehand, and it's another unforced error. I'm not sure what she's playing at here, Jabeur, sometimes. Yeah, exactly. That's all we want to see from Dimitrov, really, you know. We're not saying we need Grigor winning Masters, winning Grand Slams. We just want to see him fulfilling his potential and getting deep and putting on good performances. You know, it's too many times Dimitrov turns up and the backhand, which is beautiful at times, just doesn't get firing. You know, he's got one of the best backhands in the game, but it's inconsistent for me. Noskova is fast becoming my new favourite women's player. Well, if she keeps going like this, mate, you'll probably be in love with her because she's about to win this set. She's about to serve it out, mate. She's about to serve it out. Just going to take these headphones off, guys. Got Alfredo Aquino in saying, come on, Linda, you must take the second set. She must. Yeah, well, she must, or she's going to lose the match, mate. She's going to lose the match if she doesn't. And it looks like she has good value for this second set right now. And you just have to wonder what is going through the head of Ons JABEUR right now, because she scraped it in the first set. She didn't really play that well in that first set. And then in the second, let's be honest, Linda Noskova has wiped the floor with Ons JABEUR. Good morning from Philippines. Cheers for Linda. Good to see you from the Philippines, mate. How are you doing, my man? Is Ons feeling better? Many players retiring, withdrawing with illness. John McEnroe tested positive for COVID, is missing the Open. I mean, it's tough to say. With Ons, she always kind of has this kind of mean, moody look about her. That's just her, right? And I don't think there's any illness there, because the way she's moving around the court, she seems fine. I think her concentration when she's hitting through the forehand is just lacking a little bit. Down the tee from Noskova. JABEUR misses the return, and we're 3 points away from Noskova taking the second set. His grip is all wrong, mate. That's his main problem. I could point out a lot of technical deficiencies in his game. Point them out, mate. Point out some more. I want to know. Into the rally hit. Noskova into the net. 15-all. No, yeah, I was aware of this, Kathy. There's probably a little bit of illness still there. I just think it's probably not enough that it's impacting her here. I don't know. We'll have to see after the game, I guess. We'll have to see after the match. Out wide from Noskova on the serve. Good return there from JABEUR, and then Noskova misses the forehand down the line. We're at 15-30, and JABEUR might be coming back now. She blamed it on American AC. Do you know what, right? I don't get people's problem with air conditioning. I'll happily sit in air conditioning for hours on end. It's nice, mate. It's nice, mate. Raining and typhoon warning, Philippines. Yeah, well, get yourself inside, mate. Get yourself inside. Don't be going out in that. Into the rally here. Backhand to backhand right now. JABEUR with the forehand, switching up the angles. Noskova into the centre of the court. JABEUR slams down a forehand cross court. And we're at 40-15. Let's go. 15-40, sorry. And we're at break point. Ons JABEUR. I just went through Hurricane Idalia. Well, look, so you guys getting the bad weather and the horrible weather, let's actually say. Hope you guys will stay well. Down the tee from Noskova. She cannot double fault here. She cannot double fault here. She's allowing Ons back in. Down the tee from Noskova. into the center of the court from both women. Noskova, oh, it's a spooner of a shot. She misses. And Ons breaks serve. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, that's poor. That was poor from Noskova there. But could you say that Ons maybe is hitting through it a little bit better now? She's keeping herself in the rallies, missing less clean shots. Jabeur down the tee, ace. Ooh. Here we go, lads and ladies. Here we go, lads and ladies. Jabeur's hotting up. Noskova just needs to stay cool. Stay cool. You're one game away. Even if Jabeur holds serve here and consolidates, you're still serving it out. Just keep yourself calm, cool, and collected. Into the rally here. Jabeur into the net. 15-all. 15-all. Guys, I'm gonna play a little game with you guys. I'm gonna play a little game with you. All right. If Roger Federer, if only one of Roger Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic ever existed, so you wipe two of them out and only one played for the time that they did, who would win the most Grand Slams? So in an environment where the big three does not exist and only one of Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic exist, who do you think would have won the most slams if that was what happened? Hopefully that makes sense. Just playing a game with you guys. Noskova clips off the net, but it doesn't go in. And that's game Jabeur, and she consolidates. Really good work from her. Yeah, I mean, you have to say fair play Jabeur. She's hitting for it much, much better now. She's being a lot more careful with her shots. I feel she was being a little bit wild in the earlier stages of this set. And all of a sudden, the pressure's a little bit on Noskova right now, to be honest with you. His shots don't have enough consistency in general. I agree, mate. His backhand grip is straight. His ball toss is too high and he wrist double faulted too. Yeah, the double faults from Grigor pissed me off, man. Oh, that was a bit of a swear word. Oh, well. Didn't Ons come back from 1-4 and win a set recently? I believe she did, mate. And she might be doing the same here, buddy. Predicting Tig will push Pegula tonight. I think Pegula's going to get it done pretty comfortably, to be honest. I think she's going to be all right. By the way, Carlos is a couple of games away. It's currently 5-4 Lloyd Harris in the third, but it's on serve. And Carlos looking very, very good value for taking that match. Guys, make sure you smash that like button right now. Hit that thumbs up. We are currently at 64 likes. I want to see a shed load more. Men's tennis so predictable to be on top. Women's is up in the air. In a world like that, Federer, I love that, mate. As a Federer fan, whichever one existed, even without the other two, their levels were higher than the others. No. So what I mean is, we'll get into this in a moment because Noskova's serving out for the set. So good from Jabeur. The net approach was phenomenal. She finishes it off with a backhand volley. And she's at love 15. What I mean is, Kathy, say if there was three worlds, one where there's just Nadal, one where there's just Djokovic, one where there's just Federer, who would have won against everyone else? Who would have won the most slams in a world where the other two didn't exist? Love 15 Jabeur. She's threatening another break. And just like that, this set might turn around. Noskova gets herself in. Backhand cross court from both women. Slice backhand from Jabeur. Backhand into the center from Noskova. Same from Jabeur. Backhand to backhand. Noskova with a forehand. Jabeur goes down the line on the forehand. Noskova cross court backhand. Down the line off the backhand from Jabeur. Noskova tries to switch up the angles. And she gets it right. And we're at 15-all. Incredible shot from Noskova. Really, really good stuff. I would say Federer, defo Federer in that world. I like what I'm hearing, guys. I don't know whether you're just saying that because I'm a Federer fan, but I very much like what I am hearing. Love yas. Love yas. Noskova down the tee. It's a good serve. Jabeur returns. Noskova into the center of the court. Jabeur sends it back away off the forehand. Forehand to backhand right now. The Jabeur forehand switches up the angles a bit. Noskova with a good forehand as well. Backhand to backhand now. Slice backhand from both women. Oh, just on the line there from Noskova. They're continuing to slice here. Slice for slice. Down the line from Jabeur off the backhand. What a rally this is. Center of the court now. Forehand cross court from Noskova. Jabeur somehow gets it in. Jabeur's got on the run. Noskova backhand on the line. She somehow gets it. Jabeur's on the canvas. What a rally. Noskova gets it to 30-15. Jabeur falls down. Hopefully she'll be okay, but what a rally in Noskova. I agree, Roger. Sorry, Rafa, because Roger had an all-court game where Rafa developed his on other surfaces because he was forced to by Roger. I think that's a very good point. What about Djokovic? Yeah, there's a nasty fall there from Jabeur. She seems to be okay. But now Noskova is 2 points away on her own serve from taking the second set. But that was late to the party. Fair enough. Down the tee from Noskova. Into the rally. Noskova center of the court. Jabeur sends it back her way. Cross court from Noskova. Jabeur misses. And we're at set point. We are at set point. Oh, and there's an issue for Jabeur here. She's looking down to the floor. Physically, there's something wrong with Jabeur right now. Into the rally. Lands in. Jabeur smash. Noskova backhand. Jabeur into the net. And Noskova takes the set. I didn't even realize. Noskova does it. Let's go. And we're heading to a decider. Fantastic set from Noskova. Even when the pressure was on in the latter stages of the set, she got the job done. 6-4, deciding set. Here we go. Let's go, Noskova. Yes, people, we are going to a deciding set. Do you know what? Was anyone else expecting this to be a long one? Because I wasn't. It's currently 2:30 a.m. here. I've got work in just about 6.5 hours. You gotta love it. Hopefully this is a relatively quick set, but if the rest of this match is anything to go by, it's probably going to be a 45-minuter, maybe even longer, but I'm loving it. What a match this has been so far. It's been a real pleasant surprise, very pleasant surprise indeed. And who's going to take it, guys? I think it's about time we give some predictions in the live chat. Who is going to take the deciding set? Let me know right now. My umbrella, Ella, under my umbrella. Look, for some reason, I think Noskova's going to take it. By the way, Jabeur was just coughing. She was just coughing, and I think Kathy might have been right. I think there's a little bit of illness coming to play here for Jabeur. All I would say is it's a little bit interesting how she's only kind of visibly showing that she's ill after losing a set. Liam singing, let's go. Jabeur will mess up this set, says Patty. Let's see. We're into the set. Here we go. Time for a decider. 15 love right now. No, not expected at all. Me neither, mate. But you gotta bloody love it. We're here for the tennis. We're here for the US Open. We're here for the carnival atmosphere that brings. And you've got to enjoy it. Noskova cross-court forehand misses. And we're at 30 love. Unfortunately, I think Ons will lose. She was throwing up all day Tuesday. I'm sure she's dehydrated. Maybe she's becoming dehydrated now. That's a good point. Noskova 6-2, says Gene. I'm going to go Noskova 6-4. Currently at 30-15 Jabeur. I do need to fill up my water. I can probably do it within the time of a button. So whoever wins this game, guys, I'm going to play their button and I'm going to run and go fill up my water. She's trying not to look ill. Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Noskova 6-4, says Max. Noskova 6-3, says Kathy. Let's see. Into the rally here. Cross-court backhand from Noskova. Good rally this. Not really, actually, because Noskova misses. We're at 40-15. This is a good start to the set for Jabeur. I felt she just needed to get herself on the board. Don't get broken early. Nothing silly like that. And just continue the momentum that she did actually start to show at the end of that last set. Although she lost that set, she did come back. She did bring it back as much as she could. So fair play to her. Forehand from Noskova to the forehand of Jabeur. Backhand cross court from Jabeur. Slice backhand from Noskova. Jabeur. Oh, what a shot from Jabeur to take the first game. Do you know what? That deserves a button anyway. Backhand on the line. Bish, bash, bosh.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR.
Told you guys I'll be back in time. What did I say? I got my water. I'm all good. It all worked out. It's as if I didn't even leave. It's as if I didn't even leave. Alves retires against Baez after losing the third set. That's a shame. That's a shame. I hate seeing players retire. It just fills me with sadness, you know. They want to just keep going. It must be sad when you feel so poorly injured or ill or whatever it is that you can't continue. Jabeur gets herself love 15, and all of a sudden, it might just become the Ons JABEUR show. Have we got any Ons JABEUR fans in the house? I want you guys now to give me a little hashtag, either hashtag Ons, or are there any Linda Noskova fans in the chat? Give me a hashtag Ons or a hashtag Nosk. And that's another fantastic shot from Jabeur, and we're at love 30. I am sweating like no tomorrow. My bedroom has become more stuffy. Oh, there's some stuff going on in the crowd there. Noskova down the tee. Jabeur into the rally. Noskova hooks it in down the center of the court, and Jabeur misses. Good work there from Noskova. Ben Hassan says, Ons. Patty says, hashtag Yalla Habibi. Ralph says, Noskova, hashtag Noskova. Kathy, but I like Noskova too. I like you lot. I like you lot. Down the tee from Noskova. Jabeur into the rally. Cross court forehand. Slam down from Noskova there, and we're at 30 all. Just not when she's playing on. Fair enough. Capriati Henin, says Ralph. That's his favourite by the sounds of it. Here we go again. Ooh, let first service. Ben says, go, 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 get up, Ons JABEUR. It's the start of a brand new day. Things are upside down here in Ons JABEUR. We're looking for a brand new day. Down the tee from Noskova. Oh, a really good forehand. Whipped forehand. Just grazes the line from Noskova. We're at 40-30. We could be here all night, folks. We could be here all night. And I will be here all night. I will be here all night. Here we go again. Into the net from Jabeur, and NOSKOVA takes the second game. And we're still on serve. We're still on serve, folks. What do I think either women needs to do in order to win this match? Because it's been a strange one. The first set, very, very close. Ons just edged out. NOSKOVA was dominating that second set. And what's Ons doing? Ons is leaning on the back wall. I think she's clearly suffering a little bit physically right now. She was leaning on the back wall on the advertising hoardings, and she's just coughed there as well. And it really seems like Ons JABEUR is struggling physically right now. Yeah, what do I think either women needs to do? Personally, if I was NOSKOVA, based on the success that she's had, it's move Ons around the court. The best moments for NOSKOVA in this match is when she's got Ons going left, going right, got her on the run, moving her around, approach the net, finish off the point. If I was JABEUR, you just need to find that perfect forehand. It's never going to come every time. But when she starts hammering down that forehand, NOSKOVA doesn't have the physicality. She doesn't have the power to be able to get those shots back with any meaningful effect. Also, the drop shot from Ons, I like it when it's firing. There's been a few moments where she's executed a drop shot. Sure, it gets over the net, but NOSKOVA's been able to get there. I'd like to see her just fine-tune that a little bit and maneuver herself around the court a little bit more, a little bit better. But unfortunately, given the fact that apparently she's having some physical issues with illness, etc., that's going to be tough for her. What do you guys think they need to do? Who do you think will win? Let me know in the live chat. Like the video if you haven't already, and all that good stuff. It's good to be back on this channel, guys. If you don't know, I used to cover matches about 1 year ago now. Seems like it's been years. Well, it has been years. It literally has been years. Here's Ons to serve. She gets it in. NOSKOVA, good backhand return. Down the line from NOSKOVA, and we're at 30 all. Also, I feel like return of service has been such an important part of this match. Whoever's able to return well, get themselves in the rally, or even return so well that the service player struggles to stay in the rally, then you're always in with a chance. Into the rally here, though. Cross court from NOSKOVA off the backhand. Into the net from JABEUR. We've got break point. We have got break point NOSKOVA. And again, she's doing exactly what she's done all match. Keep herself in the rally. And eventually, the errors from JABEUR will come. Kathy says, we have missed you, Liam. I've missed you. I don't think you've missed me as much as I've missed you, guys. I missed you a lot, Liam, says Jean. Appreciate that. Getting those words of affirmation. Love language, as it were. Second set tiebreak between Carlos NOSKOVA. Carlos NOSKOVA. Is that the match that's on? Is that the match that's on? Carlos and NOSKOVA. I reckon NOSKOVA will probably beat him on this form. Reduced, by the way, here. Important moments in NOSKOVA's career. To be fair, this will be such a huge moment. I think this will probably be the biggest moment of her career. I know she's beaten JABEUR before, but beating her here at the US Open 2022 finalist would be incredible. JABEUR, lovely angled forehand there. NOSKOVA just about keeps it on the line. JABEUR slams down a forehand. She's somehow in the rally. Cross-court backhand from JABEUR. Then a smash at the net. She gets it done. Advantage JABEUR. Yeah, I know, man. Just playing around. Just playing around. We've got Najar saying Ons JABEUR. Yes, that is who is playing right now. That is who is playing right now. I'm assuming that's who you're supporting as well. Here we go. Ons to serve again. Try and finish up this game. Down the tee. NOSKOVA misses the return, and I mentioned how important the return of serve can be. And Ons JABEUR holds serve. Ons looks so pissed off right now. She has not cracked a... to be fair, at the best of times, she doesn't crack a smile whilst on court. But right now, there is no time for jovialness. I don't even think that's a word. There is no time for happiness for Ons JABEUR right now. Her focus is get the job done, get to the hotel room, probably puke up, probably cough her guts out, get some rest, go again. That's basically her game plan right now. That's all she can do. That's all she can do. Joviality. There you go. Not jovialness. Joviality. I like it. You do English very well, Kathy. Better than me. Better than me. Sometimes I just make up words. I do it at work as well. I'm on like a Teams call at work. I'll make up a word and then I'll come off the call and literally be sitting there like, why did I make up that word? What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Does anyone else do that? You'll like say a word on a work call, then you'll come off it and go, did that actually, is that a word? Did I mean that? Kasatkina beats Kenin 6-4 in the third set. So Kasatkina has won that match. Congratulations to her. I like Kasatkina. Here's NOSKOVA to serve. Down the tee. Fault. Second bite of the cherry, gets it in. Backhand return from JABEUR. JABEUR with the drop shot just over the net. NOSKOVA gets there. JABEUR miss it. See, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I mentioned this like, 5 minutes ago? Too many times JABEUR's going for the drop shot. Yes, it's landing in, but whether this is JABEUR's drop shots aren't quite good enough or whether NOSKOVA's just really good at anticipating it, getting that court coverage, getting across the court and getting it back in, I don't know. Either way, I think JABEUR needs to stop doing that. Another serve to come. NOSKOVA 30 love up on her serve right now. Why are you not a Kenin fan, Kathy? What's your beef? What's your beef with Kenin? Down the tee from NOSKOVA. Oh, JABEUR misses that return and we're at 40 love. And we're flying through this game right now. Flying through this game. JABEUR, still no smile. Will she smile at the end of the match, win or lose? Into the rally here. JABEUR with a backhand. NOSKOVA, forehand, cross court. JABEUR hooks it in down the line from, and she misses. That's a game to love for NOSKOVA. Where's the button? Where's the button? Where's the button? Yeah, I completely agree, Gene. I completely agree, mate. It is a bailout shot. It's one of them ones. I don't know. I feel like if you try a couple of drop shots, they don't work. You shouldn't keep trying it. You shouldn't keep trying it. Because mentally it can affect you because it's always in the back of your mind. Should I go for one? Should I go for one? I don't know. She's like she's detached from reality. Just my feeling. I could definitely be wrong. Maybe it's just the way you vibe with her, to be fair. Some players people vibe with, some people don't. It's just how it goes, isn't it? It's just how it goes. 15 love JABEUR. She approached the net really well. Wrong-footed NOSKOVA. Got the point. JABEUR tried to go down the tee just wide. News alert, I have work in 6 hours now. JABEUR, terrible return there, and we're at 15 all. JABEUR's demeanor right now is honestly of someone that doesn't want to be on the court. And I mean this in the best way possible because I want what's best for her. I want her to be healthy. But she looks like someone that doesn't want to be playing tennis right now. Wide on the serve from JABEUR. Second serve to come. Second serve down the tee with the kick serve. Into the net again from JABEUR. Now we're at 15:30 and NOSKOVA's threatening a break and she's not having to do too much other than the return of a second serve right now. Fault from JABEUR. We do not want to see a double fault here. She was throwing up all day Tuesday. Shouldn't be playing. Yeah, I mean, she shouldn't, but she wants to. Into the rally. Backhand to backhand. It's landed in for Noskova. And we're at 15-14. We're at break point. Yeah, I mean, you've got to give her credit, though, Patty, for keeping it going. She asked WTF if she could raise a no flag with a rainbow flag. I think in anticipation of going to Saudi for the year-end finals, as is the rumor / talks. Yeah, a lot of controversy there. Into the rally here. Cross-court backhand from Jabeur. And into the net again. And Noskova gets the break. She does it. So many unforced errors coming off the racket of Jabeur right now. But it's a break all the same. And the pendulum swings once again. And this time, it's the way of the Czech Republic international, Linda Noskova. She gets the break. And she is playing fantastically well, don't get me wrong. But honestly, she's not having to do a whole lot right now. All she needs to do, get the return back, stay in the rallies. Jabeur will miss, and Noskova wins the point, and she'll win the game. And she'll win the match eventually if it keeps up this way. But really good stuff from Noskova all the same. You have to give her credit. She is well in the driving seat right now. All she has to do, hold her serve, don't get broken, and you'll win this match. Sounds so simple, right? Sounds so simple. Carlos wins the tiebreak. Harris made a good account of himself in that third set. Yeah, big up, Lloyd Harris, man. Lloyd Harris. Noskova. Good serve into the rally. Off the top of the net from Jabeur. Jabeur off the top of the net again. And then Noskova misses it. Off the top of the net twice there from Jabeur. And that just goes to show how low this kind of, what do you call it? Oh my God, what's the word? What's the word where the ball goes over the net? The distance between the ball going over the net. Clearance. The clearance over the net is so small right now. It's fine margins. Forehand to forehand into the net again from Jabeur. And we are now at 15-all. Exactly, Kathy. 100% agree. Noskova just has to keep the ball in the court and make Ons hit another unforced error. Exactly. I'll say unforced error. Some of them are a force, I guess. But to me, they're unforced errors, to be honest. We're at 15-30 right now, though. And all of a sudden, Jabeur's getting things back. Misses down the tee from Noskova. Into the rally here. Backhand from Jabeur. Backhand from Noskova. Backhand cross-court from both women. Slice backhand from Jabeur. Oh, fantastic backhand cross-court from Jabeur there. Wow. And we're at break point. We are at break bloody point, mate. Let's go. Let's go, Ons. We're back, baby. We are back. Well, we're not back yet. We still need the break. Into the net from Noskova. What she does not need now is a double fault. Never write off Ons. Good shout, Gene. Forehand from Noskova. Slice from Ons. Noskova steps in. Good net approach from Noskova. But now Jabeur steps in. What can she do? Well, she could get the bloody break, mate. That's what she could do. Let's go. Wow. It was fantastic net approach from Noskova. But then it was even better net approach from Jabeur. And she got the job done. She got the break. Let's bloody go, mate.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
Three all. We're into another rally here. Jabeur approaches the net and she gets the forehand going. And all of a sudden, the fire inside Ons JABEUR comes to light. And hopefully that fire isn't her belly conjuring up some more puke. Yes, Jean, come on, Ons. Let's go, Ons, Kathy. Kathy, I hope you're right, but not feeling like she'll win. She looks defeated, boy. She looks back now, mate. She looks like she's back. She steps in again. Oh, she misses, does she? No, she's got it. 30 love. And all of a sudden, she can't be beaten. You never rule out Ons JABEUR. Never rule her out. I always do it, and I always get proven wrong. She's a Tunisian beast of a player. But NOSKOVA, she's still in this. She's still in this. We're still on serve. JABEUR out wide. NOSKOVA misses. And we're at 40 love. And we're potentially going to have a game to love consolidation here. Ons is a fighter, man. Will she get in the ring, though? Name me 2 tennis players you would like to see in a boxing match. Do it now. Into the rally. NOSKOVA misses. It's a game to love. Hold. Let's go, Ons. Let's go. And we are now at 4-3. We are 1 game away from this being a business end decider. While there's a little break, I'm just going to play the Ons button because I'm sweating. I need to do something about that.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR, JABEUR, JABEUR. We'll keep talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR.
All right, come on, lads and ladies and gentlemen in the live chat right now. Who is going to take this set? We are still on serve. The match is on a knife edge. Who is going into the 3rd round? Let me know right about now. I think Ons is going to take it now. I said NOSKOVA before. Actually, now I think Ons is going to take it. I think the momentum is with her. NOSKOVA serves out wide. Huh? What happened there? There was someone speaking, I think. NOSKOVA's going to serve here. Yeah, they made her retake the 1st serve for some reason. So now we're on 2nd serve after she misses the 1st. Into the rally. Miss off the backhand return there from JABEUR. It's a difficult one. It was a decent 2nd serve, actually, from NOSKOVA. You have to say. You are my treasure. Abigail Journey, one insane. Ons should win this. Well, she should. Let's see if she does, Abigail. Good to have you in. Like the video if you haven't already, and I hope you're well. Into the rally. Good backhand slice there from Ons. NOSKOVA steps in. JABEUR hooks it over. What a shot from Ons. Come on! Get in. Loops it over the top of Nosk. There's no coming back from that. Love that. What a shot from Ons. Is perfect, actually. Absolutely perfect. 15-all. NOSKOVA down the tee. Good return from Ons off the backhand. Forehand clips the net, and it's in from Ons again. Get in there, my son. 15-30 to Ons. Whipped forehand. Grazes the line. Incredible from Ons. You're funny, says Patty. Appreciate it, my man. Or lady. Sorry. Not sure. Got a gender-neutral name, Patty. So I'm not sure if you're a male or female or something else. Backhand cross court. Into the net from Nosk. And we got 2 break points for Ons JABEUR. Pedro says, haha, funny. Well, at least someone finds it amusing, eh? And Patty says the same. Go. Okay, Patty, now I know. Hey, show the game. Turn your camera over. No. Copyright, my friend. Copyright. Yeah, sorry, Patty. Now I know. I knew that from the start. Into the rally here. JABEUR cross-court forehand. NOSKOVA down the line off the forehand. Sliced backhand return from JABEUR. JABEUR steps in half a yard. Backhand to backhand right now. Now JABEUR's at the net and she gets the point and she gets the break. Ons JABEUR's back, baby. Let's fuck. Oh, I nearly swore. I'm not supposed to swear. I'm just going to play the button to stop myself from swearing. Let's go, Ons.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR.
Obviously, Roger's retired now, so it would have to be Carlitos Alcaraz, my friend. By the way, we're at love 15. NOSKOVA and Ons JABEUR is serving it out. I am going to get the match point button ready in case we get it. JABEUR for the second serve here. Play by play right now. JABEUR into the serve. Backhand to backhand. Cross-court forehand from NOSKOVA. Oh, JABEUR misses the sliced, sliding forehand there. And we're at love 30. This is not what JABEUR needs right now. Just getting a little bit tentative in her hitting in such an important game. And I would just like to see her hit through the ball where she can. Here we go again, though. JABEUR down the tee. NOSKOVA's not getting that one back, and we're at 15-30. Let's go. Let's go. Unfortunately, I can't, Patty. Unfortunately, I can't, guys. Sorry, Abigail. Sorry, Patty. It's 3 a.m. here, and I've got work in 6 hours. Unfortunately. JABEUR out wide on the serve. NOSKOVA gets it in. Cross-court forehand from JABEUR. Really good forehand there from NOSKOVA. Great rally this. Oh, NOSKOVA did so well to move JABEUR around, and now we've got 2 break points for Linda NOSKOVA. Yeah, she was moving around really well. I think she lost unintentionally final Wimbledon, did not play at all. Unintentionally, I don't think so, mate. JABEUR with a forehand. NOSKOVA with the forehand centre of the court. NOSKOVA backhand. JABEUR with a scintillating forehand. I just spat all over my laptop. But we don't care because what a forehand that was from Ons JABEUR. Get in. Yeah, there's something going on with ESPN tonight. Yeah. What work call of this is important? I got to work. I have to make me money. Down the tee from JABEUR. JABEUR steps in off the return. Oh! A deft touch from JABEUR and she gets into deuce. She's 2 points away. She just comes to the net and goes, bang. It's 4 a.m. in my country. Ons just win already, please. At least you're watching it, Ollie. I'm commentating at 3 a.m. My neighbours are probably writing a formal complaint to the local council as we speak. JABEUR down the tee. NOSKOVA into the net. And we're at match point. We're at match point, guys. Let's go.
Match point.
Can she get it done? Here we go. Ons JABEUR serving for the match. Down the tee. NOSKOVA returns. JABEUR steps in. Can she get it done? Oh, it's off the line. Oh, how has she got that? Oh, how did she get that in? It was a backhand that just somehow looped up and hit the line, and we're back at deuce. How? How? Wow. Back at deuce then. Jabeur tosses it up into the net. No double faults, please. Ace it, please. She didn't. Just one more. She didn't. No double faults, dear God. She gets it in. Jabeur with a forehand cross court. Noskova into the centre. Forehand to forehand. Noskova misses, and we've got another match point.
Match point.
Match point. Another bite at the cherry for Ons JABEUR. Another chance at redemption for the Tunisian mastermind as she looks to serve it out once more. Here goes Ons. Down the tee. Oh, she misses the first. Wow. Come on. Jabeur tosses it up again. She goes wide. Really good return from Noskova. Noskova steps in. Can she finish it off? Oh, Jabeur into the net, and another match point goes a-begging. Guys, my heart can't take this. My heart can't take this. Jabeur just needs to hit through her shots. Get it over the net. Keep yourself in the rally. You can't leave anything to chance right now. You can't. Back at deuce. Back at... Oh, no, says Jean. Jabeur out wide. Fault. No doubles, man. No doubles. This is stressing me out right now. Jabeur tosses it up down the tee. Noskova steps in on the backhand return. Oh, really good backhand cross court from Ons. Noskova somehow gets it in. Smash from Jabeur, and we've got the third match point of the match.
Match point.
Advantage Ons JABEUR. A third time to do it. Will she get it done? Third time's the charm. And as the Tunisian legend looks to serve again into the net. Go on, heart attack. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Get it in. Just get it in, Ons. Down the tee. Noskova. Did she miss the return? Oh, Jabeur into the net again. I can't, Mike. My heart can't take this anymore. My hair's gone all over the place. We're back at deuce again. We're back. I can't do it, guys. Guys, if you haven't already, do smash the like button, by the way, because we are trying to get to 100 likes. We're 25 away. Ons down the tee. Noskova returns. Jabeur stays in the rally. Centre of the court. Very tentative play from both players right now. Jabeur with the backhand. Noskova with the forehand. Forehand to forehand now. Forehand cross court. Ons switches up the angles into the centre of the court again off the forehand. Ons goes down the line. What a shot! And we've got the fourth match point.
Match point.
Jabeur has a love affair with the net. Well, that love affair might just be about to come to an end. Fourth time of asking. Fourth match point. Will she get it done? Here we go. Jabeur to finish things off, maybe. Oh, it's a fault off the top of the net. Here we go again. Lev Con for $300. Second serve in, very tentative second serve. And she's missed it! And Ons JABEUR has done it! And Ons JABEUR takes it in 3. She moves on to the third round, and the Tunisian hero gets it done in very, very stressful fashion.
It's her, it's her, it's her. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR. We're talking about Ons JABEUR. Talking about Ons JABEUR.
Yes, people, what a match. I really enjoyed that. Congratulations to both women for putting on a fantastic match today. And a super congratulations to Ons JABEUR for getting the job done. We got Pedro saying thanks to Narain. We've got Jean saying well done, Ons. We've got Lev saying let's go. Patty's happy. Najjar saying bravo, Ons. We've got Ollie saying F yeah. Revenge for Adelaide, says Jean. Ben says Tunisia, bravo. Fetty Leffy says bravo, Ons. We've got Kathy saying woohoo. We've got Alex saying, Liam, dude, stop waking up the neighbours. I'm sorry, Alex, but it has to be done. Patty saying, we all need a drink. Seriously. Yes, we do. Orange juice. We've got Burhaney saying, well done. We've got Callum saying, yes, £100, baby. Good for you, my brother. Thanks, mate. Thank you, buddy. The reverse literally happened. Whoever won the first set wins the match. If they play again, we know what to bet on, Gene. We know what to bet on. Let's go, champ. Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Kathy says, I have mine. Patty. We've got Abigail saying, good job, Ons. Too bad I missed the match thanks to Disney. Screw Disney. Screw Disney and your false divines. Good to have you in, Abigail. We've got Ben buzzing, Patty buzzing. Get some sleep, Liam, says Gabby. Let's do it. How can you sleep now? Yalla, get to Pagula game. I have to go to sleep now. Ralph says boo. Commiserations to NOSKOVA and her fans today. You did very, very well. And congratulations to Ons JABEUR. She moves on to the third round, although there is question marks on her fitness and health. There was a few times she was coughing today. There was a few times she looked a little bit ill. However, she got the job done. She needs to go rest up. And for NOSKOVA, 18 years of age, 41st in the world. I think this is just the start for NOSKOVA. I think she's going to have a fantastic year next year. And look, she'll learn a lot from today, you know, biggest stage against one of the biggest players on tour. So congratulations to her as well. She put up a sterling job, you know, winning a set against Ons JABEUR on hard court. In the US Open is not easy. You know, JABEUR was the 2022 finalist, no less. But yeah, I need West Ham to win Luton Town for 500 later on today. Good luck to you, Callum. Poor Ons. She's coughing in her on-court interview. Yeah, she needs to rest up. She needs to get some medicine down her. The Hedgehog says, come on, Ons. Guys, look, I think I'm going to dial off there. Thank you guys very, 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 very much for this one today. I really have enjoyed covering this for you guys. It's been about a year since I last covered a video on this channel. There will be a couple more to come over the weekend. Going to try and cover a couple of matches for you guys while I've got the opportunity to do so. But on that note, make sure you do like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you are new to the Game to Love podcast. Go check out my podcast as well, the Liquidator podcast, where I cover boxing and football. If you want to see me cover tennis, it will only be on this channel. And guys, good night. Farewell. Keep your family safe, happy, and healthy. Do the same for yourselves. Congratulations, Ons. Congratulations, NOSKOVA. And I'll see you guys in the next match. Like, subscribe, and peace out, my brothers and sisters. Goodbye, guys. Thank you.